Okay, I heard the ding. I'm live. That's so interesting. But here's the thing, and it's really stupid. I couldn't figure out for the life of me. I still can't figure out how to do the like a scheduled. I only know how to do the custom, which is like the one that you do right now. Like you say that you want to go live now, and that's how that works. I don't really know what to do right now. I'm curious. Can I do my face and my screen at the same time? That's a great question. I have my TV like right behind there. There it is. Oh my gosh, I have a terrible face. Terrible face. No echoes. 0 people are watching. That's the best thing ever. So yeah. Let me see. I'm looking. I'm trying. Nope, it doesn't look like a can. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it did at one point. Oh my god, my face. I could see my face on my computer, and it looks real like terrible quality, like the worst quality ever. Like holy cow, it's terrible quality. I don't think anyone's watching, which is great for me. So then, if I mess up, it's okay. I'm really hoping that other live stream isn't going right now, because I would. Okay, that's the stupidest thing ever. Does that work? No, it doesn't, because everything's stupid. I don't know why everything is so complicated, just like, bruh, why does everything have to be so complicated? So yeah, I got a new beta fish. I might not show my face for too long. No, we do not want to hear my ugly voice. Yeah, people don't know of this, most likely. But hopefully it won't take too long. Oh wow, everything is really delayed. Whew. Ugh, my face. My beta fish looks like it has diabetes. Like if you look on the, well, not even diabetes, but like if you look at the thumbnail, it has like a little bit of purple, and it looks like it's just like deformed. It looks really bad. It looks like it's dying, but it's not. I promise you. Oh, good times. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do some profile picture requests. I think Brookie Lynn has responded to me. I'll do fishes for lifetime. I did Animal Guy 132. Yes, I did that one too. Okay. This is really interesting. This is going to be an exciting day, everyone. Very exciting. I love how when I start a live stream, my head hurts. Greatest time ever. I don't know what to talk about for the time being while everything is loading. Woohoo! One person is watching. I'm really hoping that that's not me. Really, really hope. And sorry if this is shaky. I have a portable desk, and it's not very stable. Just like me, I'm not very stable. Just kidding. I can be unstable sometimes. If you didn't know, I use PieZap for my profile picture thing. So now I'm going to. I know my hair is. I don't know what to do with my hair. I love how it's like, okay, I'm gonna be frizzy and dull on the outside, but then when you go like this, you get curls everywhere. It's weird. I think I can show my face. Hold on. profile, present. What's that? I don't know what that is. Oh. I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm still figuring things out, even though I've done a live stream before, which is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I actually need to check and make sure, because I can no longer check on my live stream and see if anyone is dying yet, because of my boredom. Who am I doing again? That sounded so wrong. Light pink, crown tail. Okay. Like bright pink or like... I do like a light pink, like a baby pink. And then the reason why there is a J right there is because, oh, you can't even see it, but I have a J up in the corner because my name is JC. No, I'm not named after Jesus Christ. It's so funny. So many people ask me that. Are you named after Jesus Christ? No, I'm not. Very, very sorry. What do I do? Oh, no, I do not want that. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. You're gonna instead have like a baby blue background. See, look at how good that looks. Anyone wants to comment? Oh, yes! Comment away as much as you can. And tell me if you want to see my face and like ask question, like, cause I sort of want to do a Q&A, cause I always feel like no one ever knows anything about me, and it sort of bothers me, but I'm sort of okay with it. I feel like I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna talk the entire time, which is probably gonna happen. What did I want to do again? Oh, that's right. I remember what I wanted to do. I don't know what to say right now because it's really hard for my brain to do two things at once. I usually use Ink God. Ooh, I like that a lot. Let's do a yellow because there's not very much yellow in here, so I'm gonna use yellow. I don't like that yellow, or it has to be like black right there. No, that looks like it's released to black and yellow. That's too light of a yellow. That's not a good yellow. That's like an icky yellow. I like that yellow. I need to change the color of this back to white. I don't like that. Why is there no gray? That's ridiculous. I'll keep it like that for right now. Honestly, I don't want to do that right now, to be completely honest. Would you rather eat dirt or sand? Sand. Because I've had sand in my sandwiches. I'm going to put my face back on real quick. Because I've had sand in my sandwiches, and it's not that bad. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I'd rather eat sand. My head really hurts right now. I'm really happy that someone is watching. Very happy. I'm looking at... Okay, I have a question. Okay, so I have no idea what I should name my betta fish first off. If you haven't seen that video already, you should go and check it out. Sorry, I need to crisscross applesauce. And my thing is really... Oh my gosh! Wait. okay, everything is like, I'm watching two screens of me, which I hate to begin with. I don't like seeing myself on camera. Like, I struggle enough as it is on a mirror. Um, oh, back to the, oh my gosh, my brain's just going everywhere. I'm like, I have so many questions to ask. There's so many things going on in my mind right now. I'm just like, okay, so the question that I asked before is, so my sister has a 1.5 gallon tank, and her betta fish isn't doing so well because it doesn't have a heater, and the tank gets really, really cold. And she simply just is on her laptop the entire time, and I simply take care of the entire fish myself. I've tried to put it in with the guppies, which I will get to later when I need to talk to you about that. But he's a betta fish, and he doesn't really like the guppies. So I asked my grandma about it, and she said, I kept telling my sister to get a heater. My mom's like, no, she doesn't need to get a heater. I'm like, yes, the fish will die if you do not get a heater for it. And so I talked to my grandma about it, because she has betta fish too. And so what I asked was, I asked the same thing, was, should the betta fish have a heater? And she said yes and no. No, because the tank is so small that it might heat up the... Yes, thank you. That's how my sister's. Yeah. Like, my sister's on her computer 24/7 watching Minecraft stuff, and it's like, can you do anything else in your life? And then it's also Netflix. Like, she's constantly watching Netflix, and I'm like, kid. And then we're out having a family moment, like at an amusement park or something, and what does she do? She compares a TV show to our life. And I'm like, can we just enjoy this moment for a minute, please? Can we just enjoy this moment? It's really annoying, and it's gotten on my nerves quite a lot. Yeah, so we come up with a solution for my sister's betta fish to move it to a different room, which we haven't even done, and the fish is my sister's responsibility. She should be doing all this, not me. Yeah, it's really annoying. And our fish isn't even that pretty. We got it from, okay, so Petco has a lot prettier betta fish than PetSmart, and we went to PetSmart, and that was when I bought my female, I forget what her name is. I want to say it was Flair or something like that, but I think that was too generic, so I didn't go with that. Anyway, that was around the time that she bought her fish. Yeah. What else should I say? So we're gonna move it into a different room. I think we're gonna move it into the kitchen. But the tank doesn't look very nice. Like, it's like all crusty around the edges, and like, I've tried to clean that tank so many times. It's like, don't even get me started. So yeah, I think we're gonna move it into the kitchen or somewhere where it has a ton of sunlight, because her room is an absolute mess, so she never opens up the blinds. And so, yeah, that's all that I have to say for my sister's betta fish. My betta fish are doing fine. The only problem right now, currently, is that the divider that I made for them, like, they'll see, like, there's a certain part of the divider that they could see through, and they could see each other quite clearly, which it's really hard to create. Hold on, let me get something real quick. So I got this black mesh stuff, and what I did is I put 2 layers on it, and I added zip ties, which it's quite hard to do. I managed to get about, like, to right here. This part they can't really see through, but then this part over here they could see through quite a bit. Oh my goodness, I have like the hiccups like crazy. Okay, I'll try and contain them as much as I possibly can, but hiccups. My sister said the funniest thing earlier. She's like, wow, hiccup season sure is bad this year. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It was the weirdest thing ever. Anyway, yeah, they could see through it, and I'm trying to come up with a way so then they won't see through it. I think it might be good for them because they'll flare and they'll have better colors, and they'll like, it's hard to explain. If you own betta fish, you probably know it. That's another problem. And I added moss balls, which I'm really happy. I wanted a couple of moss balls. The moss balls were expensive. They were like, well, they were $10 for 3 of them, which I was expecting that. And I'm really surprised. My double tail male that I just got today, he was like $7, which I was shocked. And I do think that he is gonna marble, which I'm really excited about. My grandma also got a double tail betta fish that marbled. They're like close to the same color, and usually you could tell if they marble. Sorry if I'm looking in that direction. All my tanks are over in that direction. Like, yeah, they're all over in that direction. I don't know if you can see it clearly because everything is delayed, just about like 30 seconds or so. Yeah. What else do I say? So I put one of the moss balls into the fry like container. Couldn't even see it. You could also see it in the mirror. Yeah, and I like sit back because my back's gonna start hurting soon. I have so many back problems. Back to the guppy fry. So I put a moss ball into the fry container, and they seem to be enjoying it. It's a little snack for them. There are absolutely. I've put all the decorations into the 5.5 gallon tank. I do plan on. I don't know if I am gonna get more. I'm definitely going to give my guppy fry away and my guppies. They reproduce too much, and something's wrong with the water, and I really don't know what it is, and it's really upsetting me. It's really hard for me to look at just the dot, which is the camera. So that's why I'm like looking around, because at school I was taught to present when you look all the way around. You don't just stare at one thing. You look to your left, or you look to your right, and you look to your left. Yeah. While I was at the pet place though, or not the pet plate. Oh my gosh, that is so, like, you will get tongue-tied so much with that pet place. I dare you to say it too. How many people are watching? 2 people are watching. Who is that second person? Who are you? Because I know one of them is Blazing Betas. I have no idea who the other one is. It's probably the board guy. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, it was pretty traumatic for me when the 2 of my first guppies died. I tried so hard to save them too. It was really rough. I tried to save them as much as I possibly could, but it didn't work out. Like, it almost looked like, so you know when the guppies are pregnant and you could see their gravid spot, like it was almost up near towards her head. And like there was almost a little bulge right there, and like it was rough for her, and her back was like, it was like crooked almost, and it was really weird. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get any more guppies. As soon as I can identify their gender, I'm going to probably put a divider in there and separate the males from the females so then they don't breed. And then I might give them to a couple of them to my friend, and I might sell a couple on eBay. Or if you want some for absolutely free, just tell me, because I want to get rid of them. So yeah. What else can I say? Both of the females are pregnant. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cycle them, I guess. I'm just gonna let nature take its way. If I highly doubt that the fry will survive. I probably won't have the guts to even. I'll probably end up saving the fry, because I'm just not that kind of person. Yeah. What else could I say? Sorry for such bad quality of the camera, and my hair is absolutely crazy. Um, you want some guppies? Be my guest. Oh yeah, if you want to talk to me in like private, I guess, um, you could email me. It's mysticalbetas@gmail.com. Um, yeah, it's not that hard really to remember. Yeah. What else should I say? My room is zebra print themed, if you didn't know, because I've got a blanket that is zebra print, and I also have my comforter, which is zebra print. But I do plan on redecorating my room here very, very soon. Like, I plan on getting a new bed and a new bed frame and like a new dresser, and I plan to redo everything, which I'm really excited about because I've lived with this for the past, well, not for that long actually. Probably about like 7 years. Yeah, just about 7 years. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because, yes, 7 years. Um, and then if you didn't see my shirt, it's really hard to see, but it's the CME, which is Catalina Island Marine Institution. I don't, it's, yeah. No, it's institute, not institution. Yeah, I went there on a field trip. It was absolutely terrible because I have eczema and it was getting near the summertime, and so near the summertime I have really bad eczema, or when it gets hotter, my eczema, like, so what it does is I get like bigger holes in my legs almost, like my pores open up, and the salt there, like they have a salt rock that is like pure salt, and so the water was super salty, and it was terrible time, and we had to walk like, I don't even know how long we had to walk, but I just remember it being the longest walk ever because I was in so much pain because like I was just like I was out of the water, and so like everything just sort of like shrunk up, and oh my god, I was in so much pain. It was terrible. Um like when I went there, we did kayaking, which was the fun part, and then we had to complete like 7 challenges, which was to like the first person had to switch with the second person, and then like the front person had to keep paddling while the second person, like they had to. It was a ton of fun though. Well, that was the only fun part. The food there was great, and then we found out a new game which is called. It's like like a hectagon, and then you have the Gaga ball. That's what it is. Sorry, I do a lot of hand motions. Like this is my natural. I might email you if that's okay. That's completely okay. I do so many hand motions. Like I am in the presenting mode. Like I did a presentation last week, and like I'm not very good at presentations because I stutter a lot, and like I'm at stick figure, but now I'm using hand motions, and I'm looking to my right, and I'm looking to my left, and like I'm like, wow, I'm gonna be a great presenter when I grow up. Um, yeah. For the beta fish names, I'm thinking of like Lucius or Leo, because I've really been into lions lately. Because everyone tells me when I brush my hair, I look like a lion, because my hair just goes, it poofs up. My hair is actually really long when it's straightened. I'll actually probably show you a picture of that later on, or I'll do another video with me in it with my hair straightened. Um, yeah, I might cut my hair shorter. I'm really trying to, okay. I'm ridiculous, so I'm just rambling on about stuff when I made an entire whiteboard of things that I could do. So I already said what I should do with the fry. Name suggestions, which I've sort of come up with a couple of them on my own. But Lucius is a really common beta fish name, especially for that color. Um, I really don't want to create a profile picture right now. A Q&A. Leo is a cute name. I know, I sort of like that name. Like, I like that name quite a bit. Because Leo the lion, I'm not a Leo. I'm actually a Pisces, which is fish. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. My question was, so when I get rid of the guppies, I'll have this big 10-gallon tank, and I'm curious if I should either breed guppies, or not guppies, no guppies, breed betta fish, but before that, I think I probably will get another betta fish. I'll probably get a female, and sort of like raise her. I'll get one of those baby bettas from Petco, and I'll probably raise them. So yeah, I'll probably raise a female. If I do beta breeding, if I don't do that, like it all depends on the time. It depends if school is really hard for me right now, or if it's not hard for me, if it's summertime, or if I'm just going into college, or, well, college is quite a whiles away. So yeah. If not, I'll separate it into 4 different things, and I'll have 2 filters, and I won't have one just big filter, because the betta fish that I usually get have really long fins, so they really seem to struggle with the current. That's the name of it, the current. Yeah, so I'll probably have 2 filters, and probably just 1 heater, because the heater really seems to do good heating up the tank. Yeah. So I might ship guppies to you. You never know. On my whiteboard, it has things to talk about, and it says how crazy my hair is. Right now, it's not in the best shape. There's one little part, and I believe it's on this side of my head. Nope, it's on this side of my head, and it's just like, it's really frizzy, and it's one person actually asked me, like, it was really ridiculous of the question. They asked me, why is parts of your hair straight? Which, yeah, some parts of my hair is really straight, because for like 4 years, I had my hair in a ponytail every single day of the year. And so some person asked me why my hair is straight right here and curly on the inside. I'm like, okay, I'm going to lay this to you. So I don't know. My hair does whatever it wants. You've gotten koi male betas in the mail. I've thought about getting a beta from eBay in the mail, but they're always a ton of money. Yeah, back to the hair thing. And I'm like, okay, let's just think of this. Okay, if I started to straighten my hair, I would finish the job. Like, it's as simple as that. Who would straighten just the top layer of their hair and then go out in public and just, like, this is 100% natural, like, if you didn't know. And it's really annoying. And, like, it's really frizzy and it's really crazy. And then the most stressful part about it is, so I shower in the morning, I get up at 6:30, and then I have 30 minutes to just screw around, but then I get into the shower at 6:50, anywhere from that time to 7. And then I usually get out of the shower at like 7:20, most likely 7:10 if I get in at 6. It takes me about 20 minutes to shower, because I have to brush my hair as well. It is so hard. My hair looks really weird, so that's why I just moved it. They were cheap little babies. Okay, I will look at that. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, and so it was the most ridiculous question ever. And then when you go to school, like, I shower and my hair doesn't completely straighten. I part my hair, and I don't even know that I don't even realize that I part my hair. Well, not part my hair, but I'm looking at my video, and so I'll do this, okay, and then it looks really funky, and then I'll move it over, and I realize that. But then what I don't realize is when I do this, when I pull my hair up and I'm still talking, I don't even realize it. Like, I'm like, when did I do that? So yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh no, it started. Okay, thank goodness someone else is here. Sorry if that was really loud. 3 people are watching! Yes, okay. I still can't even figure out I only know how to do a custom live stream. Like, how do I say it? I can't schedule a live stream because I don't know how to figure that out. But I know how to do a live stream that starts right away, which is really weird. Okay, so you know how I'm just gonna move on to a completely different subject, not even about betta fish. Um, but I do have like a different channel, which is for my personal subscriptions. So there's this person, and her name is Paige, but her nickname is Sunshine. And if you've heard of her, her name is uh, Sunshine. And or wait, what? My brain just totally stopped. Anyway, her actual name is Paige. People nickname her Sunshine. She lives Oregon or Washington, somewhere around there, and it's called The Haunting of the Sunshine Girl, and simply she's a loose Luciche that has hair like me, um, and um, and it's about ghosts. So if you don't like ghosts, then then don't watch it. It gets pretty scary at some points. And so what she's done is she has made 2 books. I read the first one, and then I'm currently reading the second one, which I actually got early. It's supposed to come out March 1st, but today isn't March 1st, right? No, it's February 19th. Okay, good. So I was like, oh my goodness, it's the month of my birthday, because my birthday is March 18th. It's really funny, though. Okay, so my birthday is March 18th, which is the day after St. Patrick's Day. I was originally supposed to be born on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day has to relate with Irish people. And I am Irish. I had so many freckles as a kid, and I had red hair when I was a kid, and holy cow, you could tell that I was Irish. And so the sad part was I was supposed to be born on St. Patrick's Day, but 2 hours later I was born because you know how they put 2 pregnant people in one room, but then they have like this curtain. My mom's neighbor, as you could call it, her husband didn't want any black nurses touching his wife, so they pulled all of my mom's nurses over to. Why am I telling you this? That's my question. Why am I telling you this? You probably shouldn't even know about this. But anyway, I'll just continue with the story, because I'm a great storyteller. So yeah, they pulled all the nurses from my mom, and so I wasn't born until 2 hours later on March 18th, 2002. So yeah. Here we go, my back is starting to hurt. Back to The Haunting of the Sunshine Girl. It's a great book. It got a ton of great reviews. I found the book before I found the channel. The thing is, I can't tell if it's real or not. That's the thing, is I cannot tell if it's real or not. Which I'm like she says everything is real, and this obviously could be real, but then at the same time, it could be 100% fake. Like, there's some parts where it's like really obvious that it's fake, and this is getting to the point where my back is really starting to hurt. What else should I talk about? I play Animal Jam. I'm 13 years old, and I play Animal Jam. It's crazy. I can't believe that I play Animal Jam still. Like, it's just one of those things that, like, I'm bored in the summer and I have nothing else to do and I don't want to do chores, so come up with an Animal Jam as an excuse. So yeah. I'm looking around the room because I don't know what to talk about. Keep going, more details. Ask questions. This is where I can talk forever. Like, you will ask me one question, I will give you an entire story on it. So yeah, I'm just going to stretch out my legs because my legs are starting to hurt. Let's see. I usually wear beanies, but since I live in Southern California, right now it's been 80 degrees for the past week, so I haven't really been able to wear beanies, which makes me really upset. Sorry if this shakes around a bit. I'll try not to as much as I possibly can. I'm going into high school next year. It's really nerve-wracking because, like, I could stay at the same school. So I go to a charter school, and they added on a high school recently, and they, like, I could go to the school, but it's a very select few that get to go to the school, and a lot of people do want to go to that school, but then a lot of people want to go to a different school and have the high school experience with, sorry, this is going to shake and I'm not going to like it. So a lot of kids want to have the high school experience with PE, which I don't have, and, like, they have band and, like, they have sports and all the other stuff, which is a high school experience. But I'm not really into that. Like, I do want to have the high school experience, and I don't want to have the high school experience. Talk about my channel, lol. Okay, the Board Guy 97. Okay, so your channel is great. Well, everyone's channel is great. Okay, let me just say that, because everyone is so different with their channel, and I want to talk about Pink Pets really quick, because she was the first beta fish channel that I found, and she was very different from everyone else. She just talked about what she wanted to talk about. She didn't really talk about how to set up a beta fish tank. She talked about different stuff that people usually don't do, I guess you could say. Hold on, let me go to your channel real quick, because I have so many subscriptions that, like, everyone just gets mushed into one thing. I have one question for you, though, is I made 2, not 1, but 2 profile pictures for you, and you didn't even change your profile picture. Okay, I really like how you have hamsters. I wanted a hamster quite a bit, and I think it's awesome that you're doing a contest, and that contest goes for a long period of time. I think it's a great contest. I think it's, like, equally fair to everyone. Oh, you might give Jasmine away. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think you should get another fish. Since your other one died. I'm so trying not to bring up any feelings, but I'm just trying to keep the conversation going. Well, the conversation between me and my computer. By the way, Jasmine is the cutest thing ever. My grandma had dwarf hamsters once before. The rest are bored. What? Oh, okay. Your channel, okay. Well, I'll try to talk about it. I've thought about having a hamster for quite a while. I actually wanted a guinea pig for quite a while, because my neighbor got a guinea pig. She got 2 guinea pigs, and they were cutest thing ever, and I absolutely love them. But then I was allergic to one of them, which had a certain kind of coat. I'm allergic to quite a bit of animals. I'm fully allergic to cats. I'm partially allergic to dogs. I'd say I'm about 1/3 allergic to dogs. I'm probably about, like, half allergic to horses, but I love horses. They're my favorite animal. Back to the Board Guy 97. What should I talk about? Subway sounds delicious right now, but I'm not really a huge Subway fan. I don't really have, like, a good Subway sandwich that I really like. I really like Jersey Mike's though. Oh, I didn't even realize this. You didn't have Cinderella for very long, which is really shocking. Hamsters don't really live very long. That was one of my, when my grandma had a hamster. They didn't last very long, and it was really sad. But yeah. Wanted a guinea pig at one point. I'm definitely not going to put in the effort right now, because, like, a lot of things are going on. Like, I'm going to be redecorating my room, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things with the fish, and it's just, there's a lot going on in my mind. I need water right now because I think I'm really dehydrated. Because when I went to Las Vegas, I had like no water at all. I lived off of Shirley Temples for the 4 days that we were there. My friend has horses. If you didn't see, I did post, I don't know, 4 days. Yes, 4 days. Um, oh yeah, my friend has horses, and I rode her horse bareback with just a like a lead and her halter. I love horses so much. And like I didn't even like meet the horse fully, and I was already riding her bareback because her dad works in like the shed that's not too far away from the house. But then they have their saddle there. But then it's really hard to put a saddle on the horse, and the saddles are super heavy. Um, and so we had to calm down, and he works like all day, and I didn't really want to bother him. So considering that I'm allergic to horses, I just threw a blanket on him and then just got on the horse and rode him around for a while. Um, yeah, so I'm slowly convincing my parents to get me a horse. It's a work in progress. I think us petting the wild horses really added to the fact that my mom should get a horse. I'm going to email you about the fry. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going. I don't really know where to board the horse yet. There's a lot of boarding places that I could board the horse. Um, I have looked in depth to this. Like I'm looking at the prices of the places that I could board the horses, and I'm looking at where it is, because location is a big deal, because I don't want to drive 30 minutes all the way out and then 30 minutes back. Um, and I mainly want to use the horse just for trail riding, not really like jumping or dressage or barrel racing. I just want to use them for mainly like paths. That's all that I really want to use the horse for. Um, It does. It sucks that no one else is watching this because I think I'm pretty entertaining. um, you could probably share it and people will watch. And like this was sort of last minute, because Bethany D she scheduled hers, and I have no idea how to schedule mine. Well, I know how to, but I don't know how it works by scheduling it up. Or scheduling it up. My brain isn't working anymore. Um, so yeah. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, it's a work in progress of me getting a horse. Um, I've looked at horses just about under 2,000, or 2 grand. Horses are really expensive. But we recently sold our old house, and both of my parents are getting new cars. Well, I know that my dad is. He's getting one here very, very soon. Um, so yeah. I'm really scared to go into high school next year. It's really scary. Because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to stay at the school, if I want to go to a public school. And I've already went to a different school. I've already changed schools, and it was very hard for me. I was alone for the first week, but then I made friends, and it was really good. And then okay, so here comes a great story, everyone. So I moved into a neighborhood where there were a ton of kids riding scooters. And so, like, I met my neighbor, and we were always outside. I was a kid who played outside all the time, 24/7. High school is fun if you're popular. Yeah, why is Bethany so special? She is special. I like that her hair is cut really short, even though I haven't even seen her hairstyle that she has, but I always love it when people have short hair. I'd say that I'm pretty popular. I get teased a lot. I'm that person that everyone likes to pick on. Um, I don't know if I should go into depth with this or not. I'm not gonna. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty, like, everyone knows me. I don't stand out too much because I don't really like to draw attention to myself. But everyone knows me because I've been in classes with them and they like to pick on me. So yeah, I'm that person that you could pick on and I'll give off, like, I'll go, ugh, and okay. I had a signature last year. Everyone, okay, my signature was, oh my god. And everyone tried to mimic it and they couldn't do that. I'm going to tell you a special thing that I can do. Okay, hold on. I can't smile though. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, it's where I could, when you go, oh, I just did it. Okay, that's what I could do. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. Okay, only me and my sister can do it, which is the weirdest thing ever. And everyone is so shocked by it that I can only make this one move. Um, yeah. And then why am I talking about school? I really think I always, I was always in the principal's office. What a hater. Um, I've never gotten a referral, never gone to detention, never gotten in trouble, ever. Yeah, never. It's only when, like, schoolwork, when I sort of slack with, um, because, like, it gives me a lot of stress, honestly. I have really bad anxiety, so, like, I get really stressed out about, like, something's missing or this isn't right or, like, um, I feel like I'm forgetting something and it's due tomorrow and it's this big huge thing and like it's a huge weight on my shoulders. And then it happens like about every 6 months and it builds up and and then it comes to a day where I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna have fun. Like on Christmas break we had the last day and I was like, you know what? No one can make me upset right now. And then that was like my reaction and that like my anxiety went away from that. I just need to tell myself that it doesn't matter, that everything's going to be okay, which it's starting to build up again. So yeah, it's going to get, oh wow, it's really light. I think it's only because of the wall. Like in real life, it's really dark. Well, it's not really dark, but the sun is setting and so it's quite dark. I'm telling you, I'm dying from dehydration. So yeah. Come up with questions, because then I could answer your questions. Yeah. I look like a retard drinking my water bottle. Like, it's up so high, like, well, and there's, like, hardly any in here either. See, I'm like, I'm watching the thing because I'm seeing the comments, and I'm like, that's what I'm doing, and I think it's the weirdest looking thing ever. I'm shocked. Let me just say that I'm shocked that, do you fight? I got into a physical fight one time, with a kid that was much bigger than me. He did have a crush on me, and so what he did was he took my water balloons that I needed for school, and, you know, I can't fail a project, so he jumped at me like that, almost, to try and scare me off, but I didn't react the same way. I slapped him, and then I, like, grabbed him and tried to pull him on the ground. Oh, that was a fun time. And then, want to know what I did? Was I played the innocent act. I'm like, oh, it feels like he choked me. I feel like my neck's all red. And Fight Bethany D, LOL live. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, I don't... It's only when you really get me angry when you upset me. Like, this was last year, so we have lab, which is the end of, you probably know what that is, but it's at the end of the day where you just, you have a different class, I guess, and so I was sitting on the bench, and this kid, he took my backpack, and so he was running in the other direction. So I yelled at him multiple times to give me back my backpack. But no, he keeps running. So what do? I run after him and I push him face first, and he drops my backpack. I pick up my backpack with an attitude like all hell, and I say, "Don't you dare ever touch my backpack again." And everyone was right there, and everyone was like, "Oh!" And it was so funny. To find out just a couple months later that he actually liked me, which I don't know how, but apparently he does. And then for yearbook we do who will be the best prom king and queen. What do people do? Oh, they they put me and him, and I'm like, no, I really don't like him, like, at all. So yeah, what else was I gonna say? I've had the past couple good, well, 2 years. My God, I'm such a drama queen. Like, it's bad. I'm a really, really bad drama queen. So when I came to my charter school, I didn't know anyone there at all. So it was like that for 3 months. Like, I promise you, it was 3 months, and I was alone. I sat alone at the lunch tables. I didn't know any, like, and the reason was because I didn't know anyone there. I was the only person that came from my old school to there. And then this person in class, we were partnered up together, and her name was, I'm not even gonna say her name because I can't come up with a name that I'll remember. Yeah, so I made friends with her, and I just tagged along because I needed friends. I didn't have any friends, so we hung out quite a bit, and then we did a project together. We did a project together voluntarily where we got to choose our partners, and then it started to go downhill from there because we were always picking fights, like little fights, and like both me and her were headstrong. We were like, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, and like we both thought we were both right, and like she was sort of mean to me, I guess you could say. Like, she teased me about my hair, and I'm like, when it comes to my looks, all you need to do is just say one thing, and I will burst down. Like, that's where, like, I can't take that. Like, I hate my hair to begin with, and then you go and tell me that my hair is terrible. Like, it is the worst feeling ever. And it really sucked, and it really got to me. And, like, that was my stage where I had my hair in a ponytail every single day. But then I started to realize that I had curly hair, and so I didn't want to damage my hair anymore. So I let my hair down, and she's like, she kept, like, it wasn't even, like, that. It was like, JC, your hair's frizzy on this side. And I'm like, okay, Hallie, what would you like me to... Oh, I said her name. Whoops. Hallie is her name. And I said, okay, Hallie, what would you like me to do about it? And then she just shrugged. Because, like, why mention it? I can't. That's out of my control. So many people tell me that my hair isn't bad. Don't even. It's a nightmare. I've thought about cutting my hair so short because it's rumored that when you cut your hair super short that it comes back out straight. I've thought about doing that because it's terrible. Like, I don't like it. And I look better with straight hair, too. Like, everyone compliments me when I have straight hair. Yeah. And so what happened was I sort of drifted off from her because, like, we had summer break, and then my friend from childhood, I don't even mean legit, from childhood, from a year and a half old of age, came to my middle school, and we haven't seen each other in 5+ years. And so I hung out with her for a bit, and like I brought her into Hallie's group, because Hallie was queen bee of like our group, and I was like second in command, I guess you could say, but I was that person that like that just stood there. I've changed so much for the past year. Like, it is insane. Like, I was that shy person, hair in a ponytail. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to look at anybody. I didn't want to present. I didn't want to stand out. But then I separated from Hallie's group, and that brought a lot of attention to me because I did it in a really mean way. I realize now that I shouldn't have done that. But I've told her multiple times that she was really mean to me and other people, and she's like, uh-huh, sure. And so I'm like, okay, fine then, I'll prove it to you. That was a My Singing Monsters app. And so what I did was I did like a petition, and I would record everything that she'd be mean or tease someone about. And every single time that she teased someone, it wasn't even a tease. It was really mean. It was like practically bullying. And so I would write it down, and I'd tell Hallie that that was really mean. And so what happened was she'd always say that it was a joke. It wasn't a joke. Hey, how do you update the profile pic you made me? Okay, so what you do, well, what kind of computer do I have? Well, okay. What you do is, actually, I'll show you. Just let me get to it real quick. So what you do is you simply, right-click on the picture, and it usually should say save. Like, or it should just say download. Oh my goodness, my stomach just growled, and it was the biggest growl ever. Holy cow. So what you do is, I'll do animal. Okay, hold on. Let me switch the camera real quick. Okay. So as you can see, this is Animal Lovers, which I created, by the way. So I clicked on the picture, and over here it says that's simply just a download thing. So then you go and download that, and then you go to your channel. Then you click on your little edit page right there, and then just edit, and then it brings you to your Google Plus. Then what you do is you just sort of hover over this, and then like a little thing should appear. Or you don't do that and it comes up automatically. And then you just select a photo from your computer, and then you look for the saved photo, and then you click on that, and then you just set and you crop it as you want, and then you set it as your profile picture, or you click over here, set it as your profile photo. Then I really need to update my banner for Google Plus. I really hate it. That was from a long time ago when I was so inexperienced. Anyway, you just click set as profile photo. It will take probably just about a day for it to take effect onto your YouTube. So yeah, it's really simple. It probably sounds really hard. You could probably Google it if you want to, or yeah. There's my face again. So yeah. Two people watching. There are 3 people at one time. I think I need to turn on the light, because then you could start seeing the... does that make it? Oh, I can't see it yet, so we'll find out in a minute. My first betta fish was in 2nd grade. I named him Red. He was a red veiltail. I had him in a bowl. It wasn't that big of a bowl. He lasted 2 years, which I was very surprised. He didn't have a filter, didn't have a heater. My mom was the one who took care of him, which actually led to his death because we didn't change the water in so long that's what he died from. Um, we got him from, it was like a spelling bee thing, I guess you could say, or like a multiplication chart test. And like once you finish all of your multiplication chart, then you could the teacher would buy you a betta fish, and yeah, it was awesome just to think that you could get a betta fish, and it was really cool. So I got the betta fish. When he died, I didn't get one until, well, my sister got one. It was a blue veil tail, and guess what she named him? She named him Blue. Um, so yeah. And then it wasn't until a couple of years later, well, yeah, multiple years later, that I got a betta fish, and I named him Superman. He was from Walmart. I put him in this 1.5 gallon tank, and he didn't live very long because he was really stressed. Because I didn't really take care of the betta fish when I was younger, so I didn't really know how to take care of the betta fish. So that's when I started doing a ton of research, because he died. I don't know what he died from, but he did die. Oh, he had like some swim bladder problem that was really bad. It was terrible. He just bobbed up at the surface. It was terrible. Like, I would like push him down to see how he would react, and he wouldn't even move, and he'd just float back up to the top. It was terrible. We are real fans. Yes, you are. You guys are real fans. Well, considering that I only have 28 subscribers, and the fact that Bethany D has 120 something, I believe. Yeah, over 100, and she got about 20 views. So that makes sense if I only get a couple of them, because and about this time it's 5:30 where I am, so it's like probably around 8 o'clock on the East Coast, where a lot of kids are going to bed, because I got this week off, if you didn't know, because I got it off for President's Week. And when I went to Las Vegas, we actually went to the Hoover Dam on President's Day. How more patriotic can we get? So, yeah. I feel like I'm really far away from in the thing, I look really far away. Thinking of other things that I could talk about. I have a disco ball, and I have a sheet on my ceiling. It looks really weird, and I don't really like it. I wish it was tie-dyed, because my mom had a tie-dyed one when she was younger. Here, I'll show you. Does that work? That looks like that works. So yeah, I wish it was tie-dyed. It looks really, really weird. I don't really like it anymore. Because, like, over there, it's, like, really straight, but then over here, it's, like, really, like, puffy, I guess you could say. Yeah, you couldn't even see it at all. Oh, that's okay, though. Yeah, it doesn't look the best. You could sort of see it. Not very well, though. You should ask me questions. And I don't know, you probably can share. Yeah, you could share this. If you want to. It would be awesome for more views, but it is what it is. I'm actually really happy, though, because one person, I believe it was like Paris Jeans or something like that. Yeah, it was it's Paris Jean, and she said that she found my channel and she really liked it, and I think that she said that she subscribed, but I can't remember. So yeah. My 5.5 gallon tank looks absolutely fabulous, while my 10 gallon tank looks terrible. Yeah. Ask me questions, I don't know what to say. Um, I know. Okay, the reason that I'm looking around my room is because I'll get inspired by something and I'll just start talking. That's what I'm doing right now, is I'm looking around the room for for an idea so then I can start talking. Um, does anyone have a bamboo plant in their fish tank? Because I've thought about getting a bamboo plant. Because I have a bamboo plant, well, for the fish tank. Because I've thought about getting it. I didn't really see one at Petco. I have one out of water, I guess you could say. And they're really, really easy to take care of. So I thought that they would be really easy taken care of in the whatever you call it, in the tank. That's what you call it. That's what they're called. I'm trying currently to make like draw some people's betta fish. Like I've been looking at how people draw betta fish. So I'm gonna try and draw betta fish, and if it turns out good and I like it, then I'll show you. If it turns out bad and I don't like it, you don't get to see it. So yeah, if you didn't see my betta fish, my new betta fish, tell me name in the comments. Because I've thought of I thought of Leon a bit, like everything that starts with L. Lucius, Lion. Well, no, not Lion, but Leo, because of Leo the lion. I'm not a Leo though. I'm a Pisces. Gosh darn it! I cannot talk about anything. Usually I could just talk to myself for hours, but I can't find anything to talk about. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make this interesting. Well, I'm gonna make this interesting for me, but I don't know about you. I'm just gonna turn off the camera real quick. You'll probably still be able to hear everything. There'll probably be some ruckus. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, so I'll still talk to you. Right now I'm just unplugging everything because I had my phone and my charger and everything plugged in. So then everything was charged and I had like a full battery. Right now I'm going to move everything to the betta fish area so you can see my beautiful betta fish. Well, I wouldn't call them that beautiful, but as my bag of trash just rolls onto the ground. So yeah. That's interesting. There we go. We got some light, not very much though. I'm just adjusting the tank because I cleaned it out because it was absolutely disgusting and terrible. That's really interesting. So yeah, sorry you can't really see anything for the time being. I'm going to... There we go. You can see my face. You can't really see the betta fish tank. Yeah. I'll show you my face and the tank. I know. He's hiding. I've never had a moss ball. I've always sort of wanted one. Sorry about the bubbles, because, well, you can't really see the bubbles, but by the way, the fish isn't right. What is that? Oh, it's just the bubbles, right? Yeah, those are the bubbles. And then you can see Rocket over here swimming along. Um, oh, you could sort of, no, you can't see him. From my angle, you can, but you can really see him. I'm going to try and move this as best I can. So you can see the fish. The lighting is terrible. He doesn't really seem to like the light. So I'm going to change it very, very soon. If I can find the light that I need. Oh, I found it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, we need to go over here. I burped. Sorry if that's not ladylike enough for you, but I burp quite a bit. I'm really good at burping, actually. That was one of the things that I was most known for in 6th grade, was burping the loudest. I'm really good at it, because what you do is you put air into your stomach, and it was really funny because people actually said, "You're wasting air," and I'm like, "No, I'm not, actually." It was quite funny. So yeah. I'm gonna get rid of most of the bubbles because they're really annoying me. All I have is just like this turkey base thing. Oh, is it doing it again? It's really annoying when it does that. Okay, hold on. Sorry if I'm scaring the fish. Like, oh, really? Okay. Okay. What is that thing? Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, so it was this purple plant. Oh, let me see. This purple plant, it has a reflection up here. So that, like, I was looking at that, I'm like, what is that? I was really, really confused, and I didn't know what it was. Sorry that the lighting is really odd. I'll just point it back to me, because I can't really see the fish at all, because my lighting is terrible, but that is okay. I'm going to close my closet, because you don't want to see my ugly shoes, because my shoes are all dirty, and I need to wash them, because I still haven't even washed them from Catalina, which was 2 years ago. My hair's painful, did you know that? It's very painful. And you get this really weird shadow in the background, and I haven't even seen the... Can you show me how to do it again? LOL, I was getting my laptop. It didn't let me update the pic. Well, as long as it's on your Google Plus page, you should be completely okay with it. I think my dad came home with food. Anyway, it won't update for like in the next day. I'm sorry that this is a really weird angle. I'll turn the camera off again. And I actually need to go downstairs because I'm really hungry and I really don't know if my dad brought home food. So I will be right back. I will move the laptop back and I will go and check if I have food because I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'll still talk to you for a minute. So yeah, I will show you once again how to change your photo on your Google Plus page. Actually, I will probably make, sorry if that was really loud, I had to plug in my thing again. I will probably make a video on how to change your profile picture, how to make a profile picture, and a couple of other things about it, like to do. So I'm going to go check if I have food because I'm really hungry. So I'll be right back. sorry I was gone for my leave of absence. I had to close my door because I didn't close it. Now for the camera. I have to move this thing once more. Because everything's annoying. So yeah, I sort of wanted this to be more about getting to know me. Oh my goodness, you get really tired running up and down the stairs. Holy cow. Whew. 2 people are watching. Quality is really bad on this. Holy cow. So yeah, I have some of these lovely Chips Deluxe mini cookies that are really good, which I probably shouldn't be eating, but that is okay. Oh man. It really sucked. Okay, I don't know what to talk about anymore. Someone asked me a question or a would you rather or something, anything. Because I'm getting bored. Well, not too bored, but I'm getting to the point where I could be really bored that I couldn't do this anymore. And my favorite thing in the world is ice cream. I probably look really weird eating, but that is okay, because everyone looks weird eating. Pink Pets was my inspiration to do this. Well, to start a channel. My parents, of course, laugh at me for doing this, but I don't care about their opinion. My middle name is Kai. It means ocean. I like the ocean, but when it's not too salty, because then it will burn. But then the ocean really does help my eczema. My uncle taught me how to surf. He's my new uncle, I should say. And then my aunt is pregnant, and her due date is like in June. Yeah, like June or July, one of those months. He taught me how to surf. God, please, I'm dying. Give me something. I need something to keep going. Because, okay, I thought I got a thumbs down for a minute. I'm like, what? That made no sense. Whatever happened to Blazing Betas? You haven't said anything in a while. When's Bethany D doing her live stream? Um, oh, I thought she was doing one. Yeah, she is. She's doing one Monday at 1:30. Hmm. I'll probably do the same thing. Well, I won't do it Monday. I'll probably do one Sunday. Um, yeah, expect um a room makeover, I guess you could say, or like another room tour because I plan on redoing my room completely. Like, I mean, I'm getting rid of the bed frame, getting rid of probably gonna get a different style of my room almost, and I'm really excited, honestly. Um, I love these books. These are really good books. I'm currently reading this one. It's the Awakening of Sunshine Girl. It doesn't actually arrive till November 1st, but I don't know why it came, but it did, which I'm very thankful for. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, I need something in my hands, or I need to express something with my hands when I talk because it's natural. Um, hmm. I'm getting close to ending it because I've run out of things to talk about. Um, and I need to read, which I really don't like. Okay, I could read perfectly fine. Like, I love reading my own books, but when it comes to reading a certain book that a teacher has picked out, I just absolutely refuse to read it. Like, I don't know why. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Um, this was a pretty fun live stream. What I think will end up happening is I will probably schedule another one for today's Friday, right? Might do one tomorrow. Um, maybe that depends if I'm up for it. Yeah, so expect one on Saturday or Sunday. Um, I'll schedule it ahead of time so then when everyone goes to see their subscriptions, they will know that I've made a video. Well, I'm going to do a live stream and they can come and join me because who doesn't want to join a live stream? Because it's awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to end this live stream. I hope you had a great time while I was here. I certainly know that I had a great time. Um, I hope the rest of your day is absolutely wonderful. And may all your dreams come true. That's all that I have to say for that. Bye.